Good, joyful morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning to all these folks over here too. I'm Reverend Brigitta Vieyra, the interim minister of this beautiful faith community. Whether you are here in the sanctuary or joining us online, you are welcome here. If this is your first time here, I invite you to fill out a green visitor's card at the newcomer table or online. Our membership director, Larry I, ta-da, over there, would be very happy to chat and answer your questions. After the service, we also invite you to stay a bit, connect with us in the social hall, the courtyard, and on Zoom. Right after the service, we have in the social hall a bake sale to help raise money to support a family building a house in Tijuana. We have contributions from more than 20 fantastic bakers, including some dog treats, so you don't want to miss that. So please come enjoy something sweet and support this very important ministry. Speaking of sweet treats, our choir is back. Woo! Awesome. On September 28th at 3 p.m. next week, there will be a special fundraiser concert to help raise money for our program. So I invite you to mark your calendars. We will have fellow UUSLO member Judy Philbin and lifelong UU Dan Lamberth, join with some of the best musicians in the country. You can find tickets online or purchase them at the door. Talk with our music committee chair, Janet Lester, for more information. This September, we are exploring what it means to build belonging. So let's take a moment and practice that in real time. Say hello to one another, both in the room and online.
Good morning. I'm Sheridan Cole, and I feel very honored to be worship associate today. This congregation respectfully acknowledges and honors Indigenous communities. UUSLO stands on land which was taken from the Yaktilhini Northern Chumash tribe without consideration, agreement, or compensation. We honor their historical and sacred connections to this land. In Unitarian Universalism, lighting the chalice marks our gathered community entering into a sacred space and time. We light this chalice in honor of water, the water that splashes, flows, and finds its way. As we pour our waters together, may this flame remind us that just like drops in a stream, we belong best when we're together, making waves, sharing stories, and building community. Let's sing our doxology, written by Allison Ritger.
All
read that one more time. And you can join me, and this time I'm going to let our tech director, Tom, do the magic so we don't compete. Okay. Let's do our doxology one more time. Here we go. Thank you, everybody. Our call to worship this morning is a call and response. I will open with a welcoming verse. Then when I extend my hands out to all of you, I invite you to respond with the words, "You belong here." Let us begin. In all of the beauty of languages, cultures, skin tones that come together in your uniqueness, you belong here. In all of the ways you experience and express gender, abilities, and embodiment, you belong here. In all of the beauty that is who you love and how you love, you belong here. With all of the religious and ethical traditions that shape your spiritual life, you belong here. You are invited to join us with an open mind, a loving heart, and welcoming hands. You belong here. Come, let us belong to one another with worship.
Please rise in body or spirit and join in singing hymn number 1007 in the turquoise hymnal. There's a river flowing in my soul.
And now I invite anyone, big or small, to come up to our sanctuary for our time for all ages. Turn it on back there. Yeah. Oh, you'll find out. Today's story is called Higgins, A Drop with a Dream by Reverend Christopher Busey. Higgins is this little drop of water who has this big dream that teaches us the power of what it means to build belonging when we come together.
Once upon a time, there was a drop of water named Higgins. Oh, Higgins was no ordinary drop. He was a drop with a dream. Can you wiggle your fingers like little drops of water? Higgins lived in a valley where it had not rained for a very long time. The grass was turning brown. The flowers were wilting. Even the trees were drooping. Higgins dreamed that one day the valley would be beautiful again. But he was just one tiny drop of water.
Then one day Higgins said, I'm going to do something. So he ran as fast as he could. Make that sound with your hands. And he went and found an old rusty bucket. And then kerplunk. Did you hear those water drops? Maybe. Everyone say kerplunk. Kerplunk. He fell into the bucket. Higgins waited. He looked in there, but he didn't see anyone there to join him. He was lonely. He saw some other drops out there in the dry valley, and those folks looked back at him and said, "We have to help." One drop shouted, "I'm going to go into the bucket with Higgins. Who can help me get some more drops with Higgins?" Anyone want to join? Yeah? Okay. All right. So, go ahead and try. And as they do it, let's all say kerplunk. Kerplunk. Great. Good job.
Kerplunk.
Your turn.
Lots of water. Kerplunk.
More water. There we go. It's filling up. Kerplunk. One more. Great. And kerplunk. Then 10 drops, then 30, then hundreds. Soon there were buckets and buckets full of drops.
Then came a powerful breeze. Can you help me make breeze sounds? And with that whooshing sound, the water was able to flow together and make a mighty stream. Everywhere the stream went, the grass turned green, the flowers bloomed, and the trees stood tall again. All of this happened because Higgins had a dream. He knew that although he was just a drop in the bucket, enough drops in a bucket make a bucket full, and enough buckets with the wind behind them make a mighty, unstoppable stream. Can you be a stream? And that, my friends, is how Higgins' dream came true, and how justice can roll down like waters, and peace like an ever-flowing stream.
Thank you, beloveds. Let's make one more big kerplop together. Kerplop! Yes. Look at how this story and our community help us embody how each of us can belong like water. Each drop is small, but together we can make a tide. So, as these droplets of water go off to wisdom exploration, let us bless them with a psalm.
Each week, our offering is more than a practice of generosity. It is a way of letting our care flow into the community. When we give, we are saying, I am part of the stream of life here. Care for its people, its ministries, and its future. Through our shared giving, the waters of our community continue to rise and nourish one another, helping this self-supporting faith community thrive. Every gift matters, and each is received with gratitude. As the baskets come around, let your care flow in the way that feels right. You can also give online via the giving page or QR code, adding to the stream that sustains our community. Please join with me in the words for the offering. We are this church. We are its hands, its heart, its voice. Together we share the wealth of this community and sustain it with our gifts. The offering will now be given and received.
Joys and sorrows are how we share our lives together in this community. To honor the spirit of this time together, we each share our personal and profound joys and sorrows. Whether you come bringing laughter or tears, know that all that you share is held in love. Before we begin, I invite us to pause with the sacred singing bowl. As I share its sound, I invite its love to surround you. Let its ringing draw you deeper into the present moment and deeper into all of the joys and sorrows that lie in the quiet sanctuary of your heart. joys and sorrows have mysteriously disappeared. Here it is. Okay. There we go. This morning, we have from Janet Murphy. Janet writes, sending healing thoughts to David Pete. He is undergoing hip surgery. Let us send positive energy for speedy recovery. From Douglas Pillsbury. Douglas shares 3 joys. Douglas says, as everyone knows, you congregations in California are sponsoring a home build in Tijuana, October 10th through the 13th. My joy is that 10 UUSLO members are going on that home build. Douglas also shares, I am feeling joy for the family in Tijuana that will work closely alongside us, and then when we are finished, we'll enter their brand new home that will truly be theirs. And finally, I feel blessed with all the wonderful support for this endeavor from all of you, where there are 20 bakers bringing their goodies as a delightful way to share in this ministry. Thank you to all of you. This feels like warmth of our UU community in action. From Trish Wilson, we have a joy. Trish says, it's almost old news by now, but our daughter Katie Joy was married August 16th at the Unitarian Society Fellowship in Santa Barbara. We are so thrilled to welcome her husband Brian into our family. Katie grew up in this fellowship, and we're happy to report she lives the principles fully. A joy indeed.
I have a joy from the desk of Tech Director Tom Brown. She might be mad at me for it, but I feel like I need to point out that it's Allison Ricker's birthday. Happy birthday, Allison.
Thank you. Feel the warmth and energy of this room, all of the ways we build belonging, sending healing, celebrating, eating sweets, having birthdays, and welcoming new family members into our family. This morning, we're going to take a moment of witnessing, a moment to pause, silently but also powerfully, all of the people, the plants, and animals who are suffering and dying of thirst. This empty vessel will stay on our ritual table. It is a reminder of our collective responsibility to not look away at all of the catastrophes of war, of violence, devastation, and destruction. These are the tragedies we feel in our community and in our larger global world. With this empty cup, we lament and we grieve. And now we pause for a moment of silence, for in our lament, we can hear a cry. Let us pray. God of ocean and lake, still ponds and stormy sea, raindrops and morning dew, what a clarifying and healing presence you are. Let us rise from lament into your prophetic waters of justice, so that each of us are not only dreamers, but also justice doers. From the pagan wisdom of Starhawk, we ask help to know within ourselves all of the powers of water, to wear down and to build up, to ebb and to flow, to nurture and to destroy, to merge and to separate. We know that water has great powers of healing and cleansing, and we also know that water is so vulnerable to contamination and pollution. We ask for help in our work as healers to ensure the waters of the world run free and clear, so that all of Earth's inhabitants have the water they need to sustain an abundance of life. May this be our promise and our prayer.
Our reading comes from Lao's Tao Te Ching, written in China more than 2,000 years ago. Laozi compared the way of life to water, soft yet powerful, humble yet enduring. This teaching has been called the Watercourse Way. Another reading, the best, like water, benefit all and do not compete. They dwell in lowly spots that everyone else scorns. Putting others before themselves, they find themselves in the foremost place and come very near to the Tao in their dwelling. They love the earth in their heart. They love what is deep. In personal relationships, they love kindness. In their words, they love truth. In the world, they love peace. In personal affairs, they love what is right. In action, they love choosing the right time. It is because they do not compete with others that they are beyond reproach in the world.
faith flows in deeds, not creeds. Water communion is one of our yearly traditions. It marks the start of another year together and invites us to pause, to take one another down to the water and consider how we are called to belong. This is a ritual where each one of us waters our communal spirit and rehydrates our theological identity. It reminds us that belonging is active, ever-flowing, and life-giving. It also reminds us that our faith is not just an idea, it is a way of being in relationship to ourselves, to one another, and to the wider world. There is a study of how religious community understands its purpose and how faith places decide what it means that they're called to be and build belonging. This study has a fancy word called ecclesiology. Across faith traditions, ecclesiology is every time people ask, what makes us a community? And how do we belong to one another? For many religions, belonging is shaped by shared doctrines or creeds. For Unitarian Universalists, our ecclesiology flows a bit differently. Sometimes this is summarized in a catchy phrase. It sounds like UUs believe in deeds, not creeds. And that is memorable and it can be fun. But when we stop there, it also risks being theologically shallow, as if our faith is only about action without grounding, that we are just a group of do-gooders, but really we have a shared calling. Water communion invites us to soak deeper, to wade into the water of what it really means to belong as a people of faith. Belonging that is made real in our deeds, and those deeds not just being simple acts of kindness or social activism, but deeds that carry our covenant, carry our purpose, and our faith out into the world. Each deed is that drop within a larger dream that flows from our shared vision and mission. So it is our faith that flows in deeds, not as a slogan, but as a shared life. So what does it look like to be part of a faith tradition that flows in deeds? It looks like water sometimes, belonging to water. We belong like water when we move together in currents for love and liberation. We flow swiftly, lifting one another toward justice and carrying hope where it is most needed. We also will pool in the quiet, holding space for grief and reflection. And then we come together to rise in tide, channeling our anger into energy we need for liberation. We also quench the thirst of all those in need, offering nourishment and sustenance. And sometimes we find ourselves with an overflow, carrying our burdens, our struggles, our conflicts, but staying in the struggle, finding like water going around rocks, our faith learns to bend, to carve new paths so that we can move forward together. We Unitarian Universalists, we seep deeply when we center love in all we do. Each one of these acts is deeply theological, flowing from covenant and our shared mission and vision. Beloveds, we find ourselves in times that can feel like tsunamis, and sometimes a flash flood. There are so many moments when the currents are clashing and the turbulent waters of injustice, fear, polarization are on the rise. It can feel like we're living in a hurricane, where the winds of change and violent conflict whip around us, anger crashing like waves, and trust eroding the shoreline. For many of us, even now, it can feel impossible to stay afloat. Let this ritual of water communion rehydrate you, saturate you in the dream carried by each drop, reminding us that in these storms, belonging is not just a luxury, but a lifeline we build together. So let our belonging take the shape of water. Let that belonging move through us. Let that belonging shape us and shape one another, carried by the current of covenant. Because the tide is rising, and so are we. And now we will begin this holy work of water communion. I invite Lily and Sheridan to join me up at our altar space.
Down there.
This real quick. Put this right here.
Do you need the pen for something?
Okay, you're good right now. Okay. This first pour from Sheridan into our communal vessel symbolizes the water from last year's water communion, carrying the hopes, the care, and the connection of all those who came before us. This second pour from Lily is the water our children brought. Let it bring fresh intentions and the promise of a next generation. As each of you approaches our altar space, you will notice that there are 4 vessels, each one representing the way that we build belonging in community. Each way is written on your order of service and also written. There are still waters, the kind of belonging we build when we offer calm presence, deep listening, and rest. Then there are ripples, the ways we build belonging when we share curiosity, creativity, and discovery. There are rivers, the ways we build belonging when we bring passion, courage, and movement for transformative change. And there is tide, when we build belonging by welcoming, connecting, and caring for one another. If you brought water with you, I invite you to come up to our altar space, down the middle aisle, and putting it in whichever vessel you feel most called to take part of. If you did not bring water, we have some. There's a pitcher right here, and I invite you to put a drop wherever you feel most called. For those online, we see you too. I invite you to share with one another in the chat what stream of belonging you are called to create. And please know that everyone, whether new, returning, or long time, has a place in this flow. Each drop matters and is how we build belonging. Let us begin. Thank you, Terry.
I knew he was gonna
We can do more than one. We need them all. We need them all. Yeah. Hi, Marsha.
We are yin and yang. I'm all about the river. He's all about the ripple. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I can't choose just one.
Yeah, we can grab that one. Thanks.
Just set it down. Thank you.
This one. Or this one. This one's lighter.
Curiosity. Oh, I'm going to do them all.
Do them all, yeah.
What's this one? Passion, courage, glad
Where's the water for our the drum? Thank you. I like how
Extra.
This is all the children's. I'm going to put that right.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Once our music winds down, we'll have a moment of holy listening. And now we will let this water speak. As Lily and Sheridan pour all of these waters into our collective bowl, may we listen to our collective call to build belonging. Join me in a brief blessing. By mixing all of these sacred waters from years past and the present, may we remember to belong like water. May this body of water become the blessed essence of our community. We will use it in rituals and sacred ceremonies. Just as tears convey emotions more than words, so will this water. May each drop within this vessel remind us that our dreams are not wishes, but living waters that move through us for love and liberation. Blessed be these waters, and blessed be the tide we build together. May it be so. Just like the tide rises stronger when waves come together, so will our voices with our closing hymn. Please join us by rising in body or spirit and singing hymn number 1024, When the Spirit Says Do.
You gotta do when the Spirit says do.
You may be seated. Oh, thank you, choir. Thank you. Wow, that was great. Please join with me in these words as we extinguish the flame. We extinguish this flame, but not the light of truth, the warmth of community, the fire of commitment. These we carry in our hearts until we are together again.
Let us go forth, tuning into all of the ways that Spirit tells us to move, to dance, to sing, and mostly to belong like water. Go in love, go in peace.